Greetings. Today, the moon continues in Capricorn, and the ruler of Capricorn, Saturn, is now in Aries, where it will remain for the next couple of years. We already had several months last year with Saturn in Aries, and it retrograded back to Pisces. So we've been finishing that work of Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, and now both planets are in Aries, as we have a potent Aquarius solar eclipse coming up. So intense energies this week. You're probably feeling it now. It's Valentine's Day. And with the theme of Valentine's and love, we have Venus in Pisces. So we can either be tapping into the bigger picture of universal love, or maybe having a need for some healthy boundaries within our own relationships. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Saturday, February 14th. So one of the main things that we could talk about today is the wonky energy, the new feeling of Saturn and Neptune both in Aries, because it inside we feel that fiery energy building, and fire is the energy that builds until it can't be contained anymore. And within us, we feel that life force, we feel that drive, that will, that impulse to move, to take action, to do something. And of course, we can't be moving and doing something all the time, and we want to make sure that when we do move and take action, we're doing so from the place of our own highest good and the highest good of others and the world around us. So we've got the Capricorn moon today. So we're heading into that new moon and solar eclipse on the 17th, which is just 3 days on Tuesday. So that Capricorn moon energy feels very serious. It feels very heavy. We feel the sense of responsibility, the places where things are wrong that need to be righted. We really feel the pressure and the intensity of that. At the same time, we are feeling this new momentum building inside of us and in the world around us. So it's a good time to remember, and we've been talking about this in the Emergence Guest Speaker Series, which has all the hot tips to help you move through these intense energies that are especially coming to a head this week. We've been talking about the importance of slowing down, the importance of self-care, the importance of listening to your heart. Cynthia Backer gave us some great tips on how to manage your energy, how to make sure that when you are taking action from the right place, and not just flying off the handle. And Judith Tamara talks to us about how we can burn out if we let that flame get too big too fast. So these are all really brilliant and beautiful reminders that we have that Aries urge to act, that impulse, that will, that drive, something building inside of us that needs to go somewhere. And we want to make sure that we are containing that energy, that we are channeling it in the right direction. So taking that moment, that that extra moment, even if it's a second, just a simple pause to go, wait a minute, is this right for me now? Is there another choice? Do I have another choice? Is this right for my heart? Am I checking in with myself? And so those are some good practices. And again, I recommend these amazing speakers to help you come up with your own slate of self-care tips that are going to be your guiding light as we move through these energies. So we've got that solar eclipse in Aquarius coming up, and that is the energy of change. So, and eclipses we feel them before they happen, so we're already feeling the eclipse season vibes. They last for many, many weeks, if not months, after the eclipse actually happens. So it's a significant moment in a bigger story, and it brings in the opportunity for shift. It helps us potentially see something from a new perspective, uh, see new directions, new possibilities that we might go in or we might try. It also can shift our perspective by simply bringing in changes to the circumstances we are in, which can happen on a very personal level when things happen in your life and it becomes a kind of turning point. That can also happen in the collective when big things take place that have an impact, right? That lasts well beyond just the day or the moment. So we are already experiencing, I think, the shift in information, in how we see things, how we understand what's going on, new information coming to light in the collective. It's a lot to process. And again, it's really important that we process it in a manner that is healthy and safe for ourselves. I know a lot of people are getting triggered by, what's surfacing and coming to light. And so pace yourself in what you can handle. You do not have to consume the news 24/7. You can take that time in nature, that time petting your cat or your dog or listening to music, right? Cooking, doing something simple that brings you into your body can really help you stay grounded, and that will be part of what helps you to process what's coming up. Get support if you need it, of course, but just take it slow, right? Be kind to yourself. There is absolutely no reason or need to push yourself harder or faster than is really healthy for you. So those are some thoughts. We do and are feeling these Aries energies come up. The need to act, the courage comes to mind with Aries energy. It's also, remember, it is a little bit chaotic. It's not organized, it's not even, it's not smooth. Aries energy is bursts, right? So we have the burst of courage or the impulse to act, and we can act on that, but then we need the time to integrate. And as always, the more we are grounded within ourselves, remembering who we are, remembering what's important. Remember how I talked for months and months about how important it is to connect with your big picture, with the principles that matter to you, with what your heart wants. Those are the things that you want to remember now to stay grounded, to keep you grounded, because staying grounded will then help you to have those impulses to act appropriately in the right moment when there's a need to speak up or say something or do something. You will be able to be listening to your own highest good in how you do that, and that will be best for the whole. Best for you, best for those around you. So stay grounded, take a breath, don't push yourself faster than is healthy for you, and remember what's important and why you are here, why you are doing what you're doing, why you're, doing the things you do in your daily life, because there might be some new directions, some actions that are appropriate for you to take, but you'll be the most effective taking them if you are clear within yourself, grounded, have your needs met, all the self-care, as always, as I always say, and remembering these really important tips for protecting your own sacred energy and keeping you on track in the way that is healthy for you. Let's see. So Capricorn Moon, serious, feels heavy. And then we're heading into that energy of Aquarius. The moon does go into Aquarius late on Saturday. So I believe it's 10:16 p.m. Pacific time. The moon shifts into Aquarius. That's always a little bit of like the opening the window feeling and the breath of fresh air, and a little more of the shakeup, a little more of the unexpected, and but also connecting with freedom, what freedom really feels like. And so we have a very freedom themed solar eclipse this week on Tuesday, the 17th. And remember, it also has to do with authenticity, with being your true self. Also, part of, what's healthy and best for you is to be in who you are and to contribute in the ways that you're good at, right? What's natural for you, what you know how to do. And also shifting in your perspective to have those epiphanies and those insights that can come in when we are open to them. So letting go of the thinking of the past, opening space for the new ideas. And that's going to be especially once the moon goes into Aquarius. So with the Capricorn energy, slow down, get grounded, get organized, write things out if it's helpful to you. Anything that just kind of helps you clear your mind and simplify and get organized, because that will be supportive for you in the long run. And we are completing the Capricorn moon cycle. So we're finishing themes of getting organized and getting things in order and supporting yourself with foundations and structures that will help you going forward. So that's it for today, but don't miss those emergence guest speaker videos. So powerful, just blowing me away. I'm amazed and I'm having so much fun with them. These speakers are they all have a different take and a different perspective, different tips and insights and ways to think about things, especially having to do with the Saturn-Neptune conjunction. But as we are seeing, it's big. This is really, really big energy that we are moving through right now. So don't miss that at transformationalastrology.com. Sign up for a free account there, and you'll be notified for each new speaker, and as well as having early viewing access to those videos. And transformationalastrology.com is where you can see what's already been posted all in one place. Go to actually transformationalastrology.com/emergence. And that will take you right to the post where everything is organized in a nice Capricorn fashion all together there, where you can see what's what and what you want to look for. Thank you so much for being here and subscribing to this YouTube channel. I am here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care, and I will see you next time.